Since 2002, we have created excellence together.
Passion is real.
Connection
is real.
The ROH experience
Is real. Welcome
to Ring of Honor Wrestling.
Honor is
Real.
Can't believe you said that about Cody's last name. Look at you, you little rebel.
This contest is a four-corner survival match scheduled for one fall. Introducing participant number one, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 310 pounds, Shane Taylor.
And speaking of rebels, I mean, Ian Riccaboni #1, but Shane Taylor on the streets of Cleveland.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, boy. Ooh, everywhere else.
Grew up in a mean place. Trying to change his life around.
He is, and he's been caught in this push and pull. Really trying to figure out if he can do things the right way and pick up victories or earn a little extra cash like he did last week on Ring of Honor television, teaming up with the Dogs, who found a way to pay his price. And really, my question is, why does he have to pick? And I say that thinking about his battles with Josh Woods, with King Mo, and the war that's going on there. If he learns to embrace something, I think he's on the right track.
K-I-N-G-P.
But when you think about embracing something, you gotta think to the evil that Austin Aries tried to drag out of Kenny King at Best in the World. Will he embrace that here tonight?
Introducing next from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 232 pounds, Kenny King.
And also, you know, you talk about Shane Taylor teaming up with the Dogs. I mean,
Let's go.
this is Kenny King and Austin Aries as best friends, teammates for life almost.
When Kenny King first came to Ring of Honor, Cole, there were two men that Kenny King was inseparable from. His ROH World Tag Team Championship partner, Red Titus, and Austin Aries. And Kenny King and Austin Aries lived close to one another in Las Vegas over the years. And Aries, I think, taught King a lesson that if King wants to take it to the next level to beat a world champion caliber athlete like Austin Aries, he's got to learn to go places that he doesn't want to go. You disagree with that?
I do disagree. I don't think it's the way to the top. I think that's Aries' way to the top, not necessarily Kenny's.
Participant number three, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 165 pounds, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham.
And every man has a different path to the top, Cole. And Jonathan Gresham is somebody that I truly admire because, like Karen Q in the match before, he's a man who's gone right to the top. He wants the world champion, Jay Lethal. He wants Cody. He wants Kushida, former ROH World Television Champion, and he's pushed them all to the limit. I'll have a great opportunity here tonight to pick up a singles win. And singles competition is not something we're used to seeing from this man here in Ring of Honor.
And finally, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 202 pounds, he is representing the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin.
And we've seen this from Chris. He's headed over to New Japan. He was part of the Super Juniors tournament as a singles competitor. We're seeing here him, not necessarily in a one-on-one bout, but having whipped out his partner, Alex Shelley.
Competing here in singles competition in large part, Alex Shelley recovering, lost some teeth, had some nerve damage in that six-man tag team gauntlet. We wish Alex the best. But Chris Sabin, you know, he's on full force into it in a couple weeks on Ring of Honor television, one-on-one match against former TV champ Silas Young. So,
yeah, and also, you know, giving some nice fresh bouts here to Ring of Honor, which we always like to see.
100%.
Some new matchups, some intriguing matches that we're going to see, and this one's intriguing for sure.
And let's not take anything away from Sabin as a single star. You mentioned Best of Super Juniors did very well, won 3 matches, but he's held world championships in other organizations.
You're right. You're right.
We see the Code of Honor almost fully adhered to. You don't see Taylor back off too much. Hardly ever. Never backs down from a fight.
Well, he's not interested in a handshake, it seemed. For Shane Taylor, it's not about honor, it's about fighting. It's about building himself up the ladder here. And as this match goes, it's going to be 2 in, 2 out.
Referees
One fall to a finish.
Absolutely, referees' discretion. These matches so difficult to administer and call. Fans are using the hashtag honor for all. Mary Kate Anthony checking in. She said Shane Taylor still scares her. Melissa V saying Chris Sabin is her pick. Heather Lynn is loving K-I-N-G King, Kenny King. And right now it's Jonathan Gresham, the Octopus, and Chris Sabin.
Two great styles at each other. Of course, we know that these two were part of a unit together, weren't they?
They were part of Search and Destroy. In fact, disbanded the Rebellion, who oddly enough, Kenny King and Shane Taylor, they're in this match. That was at Best in the World 2017.
Worlds collide. And here we can watch the wonderful style of Jonathan Gresham, that beautiful catch-as-catch-can British wrestling style that he does. And I love it so much. I'm such a fan of it, Ian, but the victories have not been piling up for Jonathan. The wrestling is wonderful. The victories haven't been necessarily.
You know, he's a guy that really prides himself on climbing the ladder all around the globe, whether it's the UK, Germany, he's been to Japan. He's been in over 14 countries, 4 continents last time I talked to him about it.
Does not have a rush style. He's almost calming us down as he's wrestling. He's so calming. And in juxtaposition, we got Motor City Machine Gun Chris Sabin, one of the fastest wrestlers on the planet.
Trying to get out of this wrist lock, of course. Sabin really, in large part. Oh, wow, look at that great counter from Gresham. Pops out of it to Sabin. Sabin and Shelley took Gresham under their wing last year. Part of Search and Destroy. Still do. Ooh, body scissors countered into Gresham into an ankle lock.
Oh, that wasn't a body scissors. He was asking for it, collected, and turned him into that ankle lock. Jonathan Gresham is so good, so calculated.
Arm drag, nobody home.
Look out.
That time, countered into one of its own head scissors, pops out to Sabin, and look at this.
Can I clap in? I'm gonna clap some great back and forth wrestling. Jonathan Gresham and Chris Sabin, 2 of Ring of Honor's fights.
And we got fans on their feet for that great chain wrestling display. Great sportsmanship.
Great sign of honor.
Kenny King enjoying it as well.
All right, don't milk it up there, Sabin. Act like you've been here before.
2-time World Television Champion Kenny King in for the first time. Shane Taylor in. These two know each other very well from their time in the Rebellion. Kenny King looking great. We know Bachelor in Paradise coming up. He's one of the big stars. Watch that on your St. Clair Broadcasting ABC affiliates.
All right. There's a little honor.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh. Well, game plans have maybe been forged.
Maybe a backroom deal. Oh, there it is. The sign of the Rebellion. Oh, Mama said knock you out. He rocked the bells there of Kenny King.
Huh? I'm the K-I-N-G King, chump. Huh? Hold this left, boy. Ooh, snap. Oh.
King so quick.
Quick reactions from Kenny, yeah. Ooh, there was a tag made.
High tag from Gresham. Oh, slams King down. Gresham, the legal man off the ropes, full head of steam. Oh, caught. Shimmy, shimmy.
Look at those little wiggles by Gresham. Bringing him down to size.
Great strategy by Gresham. Oh. Catches him. Fireman's carry position from Taylor. King coming in to make the save for Gresham.
Oh, that's what he's doing, Shane.
Eddie Gordo. Whoa, Kenny again.
Let's see those squats.
400 pounds up. No. Maybe 300. Basement drop kick.
You can tell Kenny's been in the gym.
And now it's Sabin and Gresham teaming up. This is almost turned into a little bit of an impromptu tag match.
Well, I mean, I feel you're going to see the whole thing unfold here. Who knows who's with who? And nobody should be with anybody, Ian.
High crossbody caught with ease. Fireman's carry position again. Sabin, crossbody onto Taylor.
Oh, just ran into him.
He's got a pair. Wow.
Turn that pair into a flush. Flushed him down the ring.
Certainly did. Got to stay on him here, though. I mean, Sabin, world championship quality athlete. Gresham, we know his background and pedigree. Got a big crowd here, but I don't think it's appropriate to soak it in. Ooh. Looks like it's a part of his game plan, though, Colt, going.
Yeah, looks like Taylor has slowed it down.
Come on, Gresham.
Wants to wrestle that big guy size. The problem is, though, there's two other competitors if anything comes close.
Well, let's talk about that, Colt. You've been in matches like this. How difficult is it to focus on one opponent? And what would your strategy be?
Yeah, there's different strategies. I mean, you can play possum. You can wait for everybody to knock each other out, try to slide in and gain a victory, or you wait and you try to clear everybody, leaving one person in the ring and finish off the job. But it's so hard to do, especially with four skilled competitors. Ooh, whoa!
Wow, right to the mouth.
I was saying four skilled competitors that are in the ring right now.
And I got to think, we talked about that TV title. Wait a minute, look at this sleeper.
And Gresham's been known to put that sleeper on. Very effective.
Does he have the hand gripped around his bicep? That could be the difference. Down goes Gresham. Taylor crushes Gresham. Ooh. Breaking up the pinfall.
And that's kind of like what I said before. If he's going to start going for pins, there's guys on the outside who are willing to break it up. And yelling, "Stay out of the ring, Sabin," will not make him stay out of the ring, Shane. I'm sorry to tell you such.
It would for me. I don't know about you. That's a big man.
Paul Turner right in the middle of the action. Look at this shot.
I'm not even on the eye. Shut your mouth.
Big headbutt.
Say, Gresham.
And that's a big head.
Sure is.
Get out, no tech, Chris.
Shane Taylor really in control right now. There you go. You saw him knock him down in, picked him right back up.
Now off the ropes he goes. Sidewalk slam, no, tilt the roll around, he goes and back to the sleeper.
There you go.
And that time it's a little bit tighter. You can see the grip a little bit tighter from that right hand to the left bicep. Taylor trying to wiggle out of it and break that grip.
I know, but Kenny and Sabin are right there if anything goes really wrong. There's no way they're going to allow him to just give up in the middle of the ring or even pass out. Ooh.
Colt, you are a genius.
Not a genius. I've just been wrestling for almost 20 years. As you can see, trending in the U.S., hashtag honor for all. Talk about it. We're talking about it. We're doing it.
Ooh, and so is Gresham.
The mule kick back to the sleeper he goes, and he is desperate to put this man to sleep.
The crowd loving each time Gresham gets to the sleeper.
Taylor able to escape.
High, whoa! Hurricane on a block. Look at the strength of Shane Taylor. Power bomb, but that may have taken just as much out of Taylor as it did Gresham. Kenny King in the corner. To your top left of the screen, Chris Sabin in the bottom right. Taylor moving his way toward King. Gresham to a neutral corner.
Yeah, do you choose to stay in and lose or get out and try to recover?
Both men made their decision, and now it's Sabin and King trading forearms. Knee to the midsection. This time Sabin connects with King with one of his own. Rolls him through. Inverted atomic drop. Ooh! Nice thrust kick to the midsection. Drop down, sunset flip, rolls through. Chris Sabin, and it's good. Big back elbow.
The hang time from Chris.
Sure is. Irish whip, reversed into the corner. Look at that, Kenny King now. So many things he can do. Chin checker. Charging in, eats a big boot. Sabin full head of steam. Slide buster. Drive Sabin through the mat. Cover. Could be it. No.
Strong but late kick out from Chris Sabin. He's still got it in the tank. Also, 2 other competitors roaming around the ring at this moment.
Could be looking for the royal flush here. Colt, his finishing maneuver, won the TV title with that. Instead, Sabin gets out of it, sends him to the outside. It's King. Uses the top rope as a clothesline. Shane Taylor's back up on the apron. Oh, is that a tag?
I don't know, it's a big punch though. He's calling it a tag. That's a 2-for-1 right there.
Caught, wow, knee. Rocks the world of Sabin.
Ohio's better than Michigan, chump.
Ooh. He's talking any trash he can right now.
Scoops up Sabin. Oh, greetings from Cleveland, no. Wow, step up Enziguri.
Solid kick from Sabin.
Oh, whoa, what are you looking to do here, Chris?
Oh, Chris, I don't know if you've been gymming it as much as Kenny King these days.
Uh-oh, could it be? Oh, counter the greetings from Cleveland with a tornado DDT.
That's what you want to stick to. As we hear Nashville coming alive, cheering on Sabin. We saw a tag from Gresham, and it's this point in the match where you're not really tagging out, are you, Ian? You're kind of stealing tags, trying to become legal.
Yeah, we've seen that in these matches before. You're absolutely right. If you can sneak up on somebody, that's a way to do it. That's a great strategy. Gresham takes the head off of Taylor.
And Johnny G winning over the crowd.
Cover. Whoa. And we see the heart of Gresham, but sometimes we forget the size difference. No better illustration than that this late in the match. Oh, going right back.
Sure.
Why not? Going right for that sleeper again.
We see Taylor wrist by wrist able to take it apart.
Fireman's carry position, fighting for his life is Gresham. And now Sabin back up to his feet. Caught again. And how does Taylor have this much strength this late in the match? Oh, Bill Cullen, because that was a blockbuster.
Super blockbuster straight from Oregon.
There's a little bend to that one, Colt. And look at this, a double team by Sabin and King.
Yeah, well, Sabin was able to just drop onto Shane Taylor. He's pretty fresh.
The crowd loving this match. Oh, look at Sabin, so smart. Goes through the ropes. Kenny King, inside out, nobody home. Wow, big kick from Sabin.
A punt.
Oh!
Oh, he rocked Chris Sabin, did Shane Taylor. Don't. You're kidding me.
Cannonball!
They all go down. Shane Taylor, the only one standing right now. And look, he's trying to he rids Kenny King. You better believe he's got the same game plan for Sabin.
And we wondered in April and May at the War of the Worlds, he would do this after the match. He would cost himself. He's channeling this anger.
Right into the sleeper.
What?
Right into the sleeper.
What the heck just happened? Suicide dive into a sleeper?
Well, get yourself counted out, though. Shane Taylor is attempting to maybe dive down to the ground. What's he trying to go for here?
He's bringing him in the ring. Both men are in. I got to assume they're legal. Oh, that could have been a mistake.
Is that a pin? No. There's nothing left in Taylor. He tried to drop him down.
But Gresham held on.
Gresham has got it in deep.
Oh, but look at the resilience of Taylor trying to get back up.
Look at Gresham.
Gresham with the knees.
That's it.
Paul Turner calls for the bell.
Here is your winner as a result of referee stoppage, Jonathan Gresham.
Well, he had a game plan, and he stuck to a game plan. Jonathan Gresham, huge victory. He saw something in that sleeper hold, and he kept with it the whole match. Finally paid off.
He sure did, and my first instinct wouldn't be to go for the biggest guy in the match.
Right.
And it probably wouldn't be to go for a continuous set of sleepers. But this is the technical mastery, that surgical precision. As you hear the crowd responding in kind to the chants of octopus.
And look at Chris Sabin, what a sportsman. Although he didn't lose in the match, he can appreciate.
Kenny King not figuring into the decision either.